Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Dave. Now, down the allotment, it's a bit blowy, so sorry if the sound quality is not great, but here we are in the courgette area. There's a couple of exciting things I want to show you. I'm not really home growing courgette, I'm actually farming it would appear. I've got a quite ridiculous amount, but it's all good fun. First off, the yellow ball variety. That's prolific apparently. I've got 3 yellow ones and 1 green one, so hey ho. A lot of the other courgettes coming on amazing and getting so many. I'm thinking about doing stuffed courgette flowers for tea. Pick them when they're smaller, you know, keep the numbers down. But over here, I'll rush over. Do you remember way back on the first couple of episodes we were talking about a squashed squash called Juan de Vert? Well, look at that fella. Looks like it won't be too long till we get to see what he's like. And over here, I've got to be careful where I tread at the moment, there's leaves everywhere. I did see earlier our first butternut amongst some weeds that I've not yet got around to. We're doing a lot of weeding. Oh, and update. Do you remember we thought we planted pumpkins and it turned out we were growing marrows? Well, we definitely are, because look at the size of that fella. Let's see, get you a good angle. It's huge. Mental. But at the other end of the row, all 4 of these were planted at the same time. Thought they were all pumpkins. Look at that. Now that's not a marrow. Looks suspiciously like a pumpkin. Happy days. A couple of other things down here need to show you. Tomatoes are all very happy from the rain we've had, as are the weeds, sadly. And over here somewhere, I'll just get around into the tomato area. Our experiment about growing gherkins outside appears to have worked. Getting quite a few decent sized ones. So that means next year I think I might do all my gherkins outside and free up more room in the greenhouse for something else. Maybe strawberries I'm thinking, and or more tomatoes. I've been weeding this whole area. All the stuff I sowed at the far end, and the beetroot and parsnip, and I got to the carrots. I don't need too much weeding, but I did see a couple of them poking out, and some of the chaps have been pulling their carrots to see what they got. So I thought I'd try pulling this one live on air. Fingers crossed. Well, that is definitely a carrot. First one of the season. I reckon I'll leave them a bit longer though. Happy days. I think that's it. Oh, the other day, finished pulling all the cauliflower, some of which you saw, which was amazing. But then I've started pulling the broccoli. I think we're going to open up the net and get that fella out. A, because he's pretty big, massive, but B, because it will give me better access to further in to the net. Once you pull some of the produce, you can get in and see what's going on. You can see all the cauliflower's gone now. Just one fella left, and that one is the purple cauliflower. He seems to be quite a bit slower than his friends, but we'll see how he goes. Spent some time weeding everything else, but more exciting stuff back at the greenhouse. Oh, just a sec. I just had the net off, and that broccoli didn't look that big, so I didn't bother picking it. But at the other end, I found this one. Anyway, over to the greenhouse. Welcome to the jungle. Getting a bit out of hand in here. Maybe we should lop these off. Get a bit more light. Well, this one's an interesting one. This is actually from a fruit truss. When you pick out all the side shoots, I think the plant gets a bit eggy and decides to start growing side shoots off the fruit trusses. And you can see that there's flowers, and then suddenly just starts growing a new head. So I'm going to lop that off as well. What you can do with these, if you haven't got a lot of tomato plants, is pop them in water and they'll grow roots, and away you go. It's already started. It's already got a fruit truss on it, look. And you can grow more tomatoes. But anyway, what have we got today? A couple of things. Let's start with the aubergines. Now this plant is in the lead at the moment. Check it out, a little aubergine, and 1, 2, 3 new ones as well. Happy days. It's in a nice big tub, but as yet the size of the tub hasn't made a big difference. Perhaps you have to water them a bit more in the smaller tubs. They dry out a bit quicker. But that's no big shakes. We're watering everything else anyway. What else have we got? This is our king padron at the back here. It's now well over 2 foot tall, getting a bit huge. And let me show you this. Olu, your idea for the drinks bottle cut down to use as a pot, couple of holes drilled in the bottom, is working very well. This is Mystery Pepper A, and got some buds and flowers on it. No fruit as yet, but mystery veg update. We now know what Mystery Pepper A is, and that's because here he is. This is the one that was up on the shelf at the start, labelled up. And if I turn him round, look just there. That is a standard pepper. Now, 2 people guessed standard pepper, 1 red and 1 green. And the thing about peppers is, if you leave them long enough, they'll go red. They all start green. Depends when you pick it, you see. So, both of those 2 get a point. And that would be Rowan and Richard. So, the leaderboard now looks like this. And one other thing we know that doesn't affect the leaderboard, unfortunately for everybody, because most people selected gherkin, and it turns out that mystery plant E, if you can see that, is a cucumber. Let me just pick him off there. Oh, put it back in here. How about that, fella? So it's a bit disappointing really, because I picked gherkin and cucumber but got it the wrong way round. Never mind. So there we go, just Mystery Pepper B and both the tomato plants to find out. But all in good time. What else is there? Everything is continuing to grow well. Our melons, or hopefully melon plants, are getting a lot taller now. Very happy. And our New Zealand yellow bean has got a lot more flowers on it. No yellow beans as such. Although beans can catch you out, you think there's nothing there, and then all of a sudden you see them. Never mind. The other gherkins are all doing very well. Started picking a fair few of those. And that time has come, ladies and gentlemen. To try the electric daisy. Now, I did pick one the other day and tried one. Got the whole family to try a bit, and it was pretty insane. I'm going to have a taste of this one for you now. Now only a little bit, because it didn't take much last time, so I'm just going to have a little nibble. Can you see that there? Quite a cool little bloom. Ooh. Now to start with, it tastes a bit like licking a 9-volt battery. You know the square ones you used to stick your tongue on them when you were a kid? It's a lot like that. but also it's got like an anaesthetic effect, and it makes your tongue go numb and your lips. It's quite tart. I did make some blackcurrant jam the other day, and I had a little jar left, and I put what was left of one of these in with the jam. So we'll find out whether you can cook with them like that, whether I'm going to make tingly tongue blackcurrant jam. The effect kind of builds, I've got to be honest. And it's pretty weird. I can't really feel my tongue at the moment. It tastes kind of weird. I wish I brought my coffee in. Never mind. Maybe I'll send some to the winner of the competition. You can have a go at growing them and trying them yourself. Don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of that. Maybe put it on an unsuspecting person's breakfast. Reckon that's about it for today. Oh, I did get a question in the week about when to pull potatoes, and there are several different types of potatoes. You get earlies, first earlies, second earlies, and then main crop. Different varieties. Some grow very quickly, so you can pick them for earlies, make great new potatoes. And your main crop is the ones that you let stay in the ground and let swell and hopefully get bakers, or good for chipping, that sort of thing. But first earlies you're supposed to pick, so they say, when the flower dies, and then second earlies when the flower's totally dead and the leaves start to go, and then main crop when the whole plant is all dead and brown. But I only grow Maris pipers, so that's just main crop. But then I tend to pick some early in the year, and then just pick them as I need them until they're all dead, and then at the end of the season lift the lot. But this year I might try leaving some in the ground, because in the spring I was digging over where the potatoes were and found some that I'd missed, and they were still pretty decent potatoes. So there's no hard and fast rule for when you need to pick a potato. The tricky thing is, once you've dug it, you can't put it back. Anyway, that's about it for this week. Hopefully have some more mystery seed answers for you next week, and I'm gonna go and try my cucumber. Take care.